Welcome to Mac with me, Meg. It is a really divisive time right now, and that can be very stressful. So let's try to find ways that we all can come together. What do we have in common? Every single organism on this planet has one thing in common, and that's that we share the same home, which is Earth. April is Earth Day month, and I think it should go on all year long. It's a part of my spiritual practice to commune in nature as often as possible, and I also believe that we should do unto others, and Mother Earth has been very good to us. Science is real, and science is showing us that climate change is happening, and it is slowly destroying our planet, animals that live in it, and the ecosystems that home them. So what can we do about it? A lot of you wonderful, beautiful people are freaking out, rightfully so. It's not too late though, so if we all do our part and weave in some healthy habits into our everyday lives, we can at least do our part and reduce the amount of waste that we're creating. So today I'm going to show you some habits that you can do in your own home that are really easy to set up, and it makes you feel like you're doing your part, we're cutting down on waste, and we are giving back to this beautiful planet that has housed all of us. No matter what we think, feel, or believe, that's the one thing we have in common. So let's come together and do something good and beautiful for our Mother Earth. Thanks, girl. First up, let's talk about our stuff. For all of us that are into being minimalist and decluttering, be sure to keep a large bin handy, within reach, so that you can collect the excess items you might otherwise throw away, and you can later donate them to a shelter. My sister is an art teacher at a very underfunded public school, so she uses her own salary to get the resources and supplies that her wonderful students deserve. I am the daughter of educators, so I am also fully aware of how underpaid our teachers are, so this just does not work for me. So I gather my excess art and craft supplies and I donate them to my sister so her students can use them. Most cities and states have resources so that you can do the same thing, so check out the description below so that you can donate any excess craft supplies or art supplies to a public school. Even scrap pieces of paper can really help a kid out. Ditch the plastic. Anytime you decide to not purchase or use plastic and instead switch it out for a glass or aluminum item, you're doing something good.
Plastic is one of the biggest problems in our oceans and landfills as it never biodegrades. Glass requires less energy to make and to recycle, and it's made from natural materials. Glass can also be recycled forever, whereas only some plastic can be recycled at all, and those that can lose their integrity over time.
When I was in the 5th grade, I ran for the president of the entire school and I beat out a 6th grade boy. Sorry, Andy Brown, you're welcome, school. I ran on a platform because I believe in substantial policy, and that platform, my friends, in the 90s was recycling. Yes, the US recycling system needs to improve majorly, but it still is really important to cut down waste by recycling as many items as we can.
Make it as easy as possible with a clearly labeled system in both the kitchen and bathrooms. Toilet paper rolls and toiletry containers add up and can be recycled instead of adding to waste. If able, sign up for TERRACYCLE, where you send everything to one place in one box and they sort and recycle it for you.
I love to shop, we all do, but this is a great place to set intention before we even get ourselves in trouble. So let's be on a budget not only for our bank accounts, but for the landfills.
When shopping, try to be intentional and restrictive with excess items you buy that just add to clutter and waste. No shopping shame here, you do you. Just do it with the intention to waste less. So of course,
buy items with less packaging, extra points for recycled, recyclable, and biodegradable packaging. Better yet, none at all for the win.
Why does one item need a whole cardboard box and plastic filling?
Are we still talking about plastic bags? I definitely started a company back in 2004 making reusable tote bags because we knew back then how problematic these are. The way that they're made, they're incredibly flimsy, so you can't reuse them. They're very hard to recycle, and so they end up in our beloved forests and waterways and in our oceans and in the animals that inhabit those beautiful places. A study done by the EPA has shown that 50% of the sea turtles that wash up dead on the shore have plastic in them. This information absolutely breaks my heart, so instead let's use our brains and our bodies to create action plans to cut down on plastic bags for real.
Collect biodegradable tote bags. Hemp is the best material across the board. have a collection of totes, and the key is remembering to bring them, so have them rolled up in your purse, in your pocket, stashed in the car, and hanging on the door.
Use your tote bag to cut down on plastic, shop responsibly, and to make yourself a part of the solution and not the problem. Which of these habits are you already doing in your house, and what else are you doing to cut down on waste? I love to hear from you about this subject particularly, so please fill up the comments and be sure to give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to Mac for more home decor and lifestyle tips, hacks, and projects. Bye.